All right, let's move right on then and chat technical. C. Rudramurthy and Naresh Mirani with us this morning. Good morning, gentlemen. And looking at the trade setup, Naresh, the fact that the Nifty and the Nifty Bank rollover is below average, the premium is half of what we witnessed in December and January. Given that we're languishing ahead of the big event and ahead of expiry around the 18,100 mark, what's your take on levels?
So it's actually become difficult to make a take on the markets till the time the budget is not over. Because what we are seeing is we are not seeing any correlation with the global markets in terms of a daily move. We are not seeing any price action across the broader markets. And if you look at the last 4 days of the trading data for the Nifty, we've been in a band of say 150 to 200 points and almost closing around the same prices of 18,100. So we are still stuck in this band 17,800 the lower end, 18,250 the upper end. Until the time we don't get beyond this, we have another 4 trading sessions to go before the budget takes place. So for now, the view is just let the markets be as it is, wait for the budgets to get over, and then maybe we get a trade.
Okay, everyone, waiting for that event on 1st of February to be out of the way so that we start to see the needle move. Siru Rudramurthy also here with us today morning. Siru Rudramurthy, what are the levels you're watching out for when we talk about the index, and what about the Bank Nifty?
Very good morning. I just bit differ from Nuresh's view. Yesterday was the first sign for me where market was telling that yes, I am moving downwards and I am giving a sell call both on Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, and there are reasons for it. Look at results from Axis Bank, so good, but still the stock was punished. Look at even results from few other banks like ICICI Bank, results were good, stock not going up. IDFC First Bank, stellar results, stock coming down. So all this indicates to me that good results are getting punished. Imagine if results are just as per expectation or bad, what will happen? And yesterday was the first sign for shakeout in market which I could see, and for me Nifty has taken multiple times resistance at around 18,250 to 18,300, and even yesterday it respected that 18,250 zone from where market fell. A 100-point gap up open indicated by SGX yesterday was fully sold into. So for me, the levels to watch today for Nifty futures will be a close below 18,050. Suggests to me that next level is 17,800, and a break below 17,800 is all over. But a sure stop loss at 18,250 has to be maintained for the sell call. And when it comes to Bank Nifty, I'm looking at targets of around 42,300 and then 42,000 to come. And if we break 42,000, there will be a free slide down, and budget might be the trigger for the same. And again, for this Bank Nifty sell call, I will have a stop loss at 43,000. So sell on rise, and 43,000 will be the stop loss on Bank Nifty for a target of 42,000, and below 42,000 you will see a free slide.
All right, let's find out then what are some of the top recommendations. Rudra is talking about 18,050 being a critical level that needs to be sustained. Naresh, what are your top calls?
So first is a buy on ICICI Bank, which is more like a risk-reward trade. For the last 4 sessions, 5 sessions, it has held on to that 855, 860 mark, which is a support. Till the time it holds, we can see a bounce back towards 900, and 850 to 860 was the price point where it made the biggest top a year and a half back. So expecting a bounce back from here, a risk reward trade. Second is a buy on Gale India, which has continued to hold on above the breakout level of 9900. A very strong base made at 85, almost 8 to 10 attempts over the last year, year and a half. And the stock did not break 80, 85. For the last 2-3 months, 99 was a resistance, which was tested 3 times. Now that has taken out and it has been holding well. Expecting it to go for the highs of the last 1.5 year of around 115. A stop loss at 99.
Okay, so today our chartists Naresh Mirani and C. Rudramurthy are not only going to disagree on the levels to watch out for the index, but also what their calls are. We saw all buy calls from Naresh, and C. Rudramurthy, I believe yours are going to be all sell calls.
Yeah, Nainatara, for me, definitely banks are showing first signs of weakness, but let it be very clear to all our viewers, metals, IT, auto, these are sectors to buy. I repeat, metals, IT and auto, but then banks, financials, interest rate sensitives, these are areas to go short. So you have to be very sector specific and stock specific. And I have a sell call today, both on the short side, and I'm picking one bank and one real estate stock. Look at DLF chart pattern. Yesterday it has closed below levels of 367, which was a very strong support. Last 2 days, even when markets were moving up last week, DLF was coming down. Look at volumes increasing with every fall in DLF for last 3 days, which clearly signal to me the patterns of sell-off, distribution, and also shorting happening in F&O. Take sell call in February month futures. Look at initial targets of 357 and eventually 348 on DLF. Keep a stop loss of 370 for this sell call. And I have a sell call also on Bank of Baroda. No doubt PSU banks can do good for medium to longer time frame, but for very short term as a trader, they have moved up too much. And yesterday you could see that clear weakness coming in Bank of Baroda. I'm selling February month futures of Bank of Baroda. Risk reward is very favorable. Keep a tight stop loss of 181. Look at targets of 170 and 165 on Bank of Baroda.